Hare Krishna. Welcome back to our Swadhyaya online reading retreat labs. So we're continuing with the series, Gita daily series, under the theme, under the name Power of SAP, the Gateway to Spirituality. So till now we have read the particular chapter number 13, a particular verse, specific verse 10 and 11. And today we're going to continue with the same verse, and the same verse again we are going to repeat today. So let's the translation part we will be reading today again. Humility, pridelessness, non-violence, tolerance, simplicity, approaching a bona fide spiritual master, cleanliness, steadiness, self-control, renunciation of the sub-objects of sense gratification, absence of false ego, the perception of the evil of birth, death, old age, and disease, detachment, freedom from entanglement with children, wife, home, and the rest, even-mindedness amid pleasant and unpleasant events, constant and unalloyed devotion to me, aspiring to live in a solitary place, detachment from the general mass of people, accepting the importance of self-realization and philosophical research for the absolute truth. All this I declare to be knowledge, and besides this, whatever there may be is ignorance. So now let's read the reflections from the book Gita for Daily Enrichment Series, the book number 1. Let's make our memory our treasury. When the present presents us with difficulties, we often turn to our memories of past emotionally fulfilling moments for inspiration. As our culture bombards us, the media bleeds. Our strongest emotions usually come from such media images. For example, our most joyous recent memories may have been when our favorite sports team won a championship, or when our favorite hero bust off a villain in a movie climax. However, such memories are largely disconnected from our actual lives. So, they provide us feelings without meanings. They may emotionally transport us away from our present difficulties, but when we return to the present, they do not help us much to make sense of what is happening. If we try to draw upon such memories in demanding times, we soon find ourselves internally bankrupt. We get titillation but no illumination. So titillation means it is aroused to interest or build excitement, especially to all these things. So you can see this is a titillation. We get titillation but no illuminations. Gita wisdom offers us a much better alternative. The Bhagavad Gita 13.10 to 11 recommends that we cultivate undistracted devotional remembrance of Krishna and thereby steady ourselves amidst life's dualities. To be able to remember Krishna, we need to regularly fill our memory with devotionally surcharging images and experiences of his enchanting deities, soothing holy names, electrifying kirtans, magnetizing pastimes, loving devotees, and absorbing services. So it's very nice adverbs and all. So you can see the entire thing we can highlight here while I was reading. Enchanting deities, soothing holy names, electrifying kirtans, magnetizing pastimes, loving devotees, and observing service, all in one place. Well, so that's very nice sentence, yeah. When we draw on such a devotional memory bank, the memory bank, in difficult times, these memories quickly draw us into them. They enable us to re-experience the warmth of Krishna's love and the reality of his grace, as we had experienced in the past. Thereafter, when we return to the present, we are emotionally enlivened and intellectually empowered to discover by Krishna's grace the growth opportunity hidden within the present difficulty. Thus, when we make our memory a devotional treasury, it offers both emotional relief for our troubled hearts and intellectual direction for our perplexed heads. So again, we will repeat the part of the particular translation of this particular verse, chapter number 13, verse number 10 and 11. Even-mindedness amid pleasant and unpleasant events, constant and unalloyed devotion to me. All this I declare to be knowledge. And besides this, whatever there may be is ignorance. So same thing we have just captured in our mind map as well. Let's make our memory our treasury, right? So this is a verse, particular theme we have completed today. Let's mark it completed. So now with this, we completed this particular verse for today, and we will continue to the next verse in the next session. So next one is 13.23. We'll continue in the next session. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna.